What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Honey, I Covered the Spread. We are in week 6. No teams are undefeated anymore, and one team is defeated. We won't bring them up. Foley, how we doing? What's going on?
Good, good. We finally took care of Beeve. He was like a annoying little gnat, if you will. And he had a good week, 3-2, but not good enough.
Not good enough. You 4-1 both weeks so far. You are 8-2 on the contest. Just really well done from you.
It's we're just getting started too. Just getting started. I was last week, busy season, so hopefully after this one, this week's a little rough with the handicapping, but gonna do my best.
Sorry for everyone watching on the YouTube, which I did get up. So if you want to watch it, it'll be up there. I just put my influencer ring light on and had like 4 chins there. So that's not how I normally look. But that was quite bad. Yeah. So Beeve's gone. We have another guest for a contest this week. Foley, what do you think of these European games? Are you a fan of them? The early
No,
start time, and then I think there's one every week till like week 9 or something.
no. To be honest with you, I'm not. I guess it's whatever. It's not like I dislike them, but I don't like them. I'm kind of indifferent with it. But it kind of just makes things more annoying in terms of like setting fantasy lineups and shit like that.
Yeah, it does, and it almost doesn't feel like a real game. If that makes any
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
They're not putting like good teams out there really anyway, but yeah. I thought I'd like the early start time, and it is like a little bit of a nice segue in, but man, if you don't hit any of those games, it's not a good start to the day.
No, no.
Not a good start to the day. I want to share with you my DraftKings stat sheet
Okay.
because I just found it, and it's actually not as bad as I thought. We're just going to go this year. This year, I am up $52.
Here we go.
Last month, I was up 50, and then this month, I'm up 65. So, so that's good. We're getting hot at the right time.
So what? I guess last year's playoffs, and then what else are you betting on? Soccer?
I bet a lot of golf and UFC.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah, that's. I've just been so bad at UFC. It's a real struggle. Whatever.
Did they go away from pay-per-view yet, or no?
No, it starts next year.
Gotcha.
So January 1st, they moved to Paramount,
Okay.
and they're still doing ESPN pay-per-views, and just no one's watching,
Oh, really? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as you could probably imagine. One other thing, we did hit our anytime touchdown parlay, so good job to all of us there. Another big hit. I'm going to keep driving that
Mm-hmm.
point home because I just feel like we're not getting a lot of love on that,
Mm-hmm.
but we did. Let's move on to a couple segments. We'll do Dog of the Week first. I have 2. First one, Jameson Williams.
Mm-hmm.
First drive, he had a catch for 9 yards. Second drive, he had a rush for 9 yards. Nothing the rest of the game.
Yep. Smooth cardio.
I think he had 2 more targets the rest of the game. They scored 37 points against that Bengals defense. He had 8 targets last week, had 1 or 2 catches. This boy is just stretching the field. He's a field stretcher. He's just not.
Okay.
I think they might have been lying in the beginning of the year, like, yeah, we're going to get him a little bit more involved. I just don't see it.
Yeah, he's an interesting case because I think how they use I don't know because he was supposed to be more out of college, but like how they use him, like I think he had 1,000 yards last year, right?
He might have. He might have.
So like that, what doesn't make sense with him and like people's expectations is like if he put up 1,000 yards last year and then they're like, yeah, we're gonna keep using him more and more. It's like, well,
How
that's
much? How much more?
borderline
Yeah.
borderline possible with when you have a Monra St. Brown who's going to put up 1,400 yards. You got Laporta who's a good weapon. It's like what are you trying to do? Like just break records for how many receiving yards? You know what I mean? So like he's their wide receiver too. It's kind of like a Devontae Smith situation where it's like you can, or a Waddle when Hill's healthy. It's like sure that's great in theory, but how are you honestly going to put that all together? He put up exactly 1,001 yards last year. So it's like that's great from your wide receiver too. I mean, you know what I mean?
58 catches. He was averaging over 17 a catch.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah. So it confuses me with when they talk about him like that, because it's like unless Amon-Ra is going to be less of a and I'm pretty sure he's like top 3 in receiving yards right now. So that's obviously not going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't realize he had 1,000 yards. Good on you, J-Mo. And then my other one is Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones flipped off a Jet fan. He flipped the bird and he pointed at him to make sure he knew he was pointing at him. And then I think he said after the fact when they asked him about it, he said, "I meant to give the thumbs up." And a $250,000 fine is nothing to him. That's pennies. So Jerry Jones, you were also a nominee.
I like that. So for my dog of the week, I am going to go to Arizona and Mr. Jonathan Gannon.
Yeah.
Which I want to talk about this because I've been going back and forth on it. But so got knocked out of Survivor officially, thanks to the Arizona Cardinals. One of the worst losses you'll see. And I'm pretty sure I have lost money in some shape or form on every single goal line touchdown drop, goal line fumble that's happened. I mean, in all shapes and forms, whether it's dropping it like that, those plays, whether it's Kyron Williams fumbling, whether it's Ramondre Stevenson fumbling at the goal line, it just feels like it's been nonstop with the fumbles at the goal line. So I was so angry on Sunday. And then I see after the game later that night that Gannon ran over to DeMarcado. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And
I love it. You ask me how to say names.
Yeah, I know. Gave him a little love tap. He was yelling at him, and then gave him a little, like, kind of like a slam to the shoulder pads. Now, in real time, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, okay, that's a little weird, because Gannon's kind of a weird guy, so I was like, that's just kind of weird. Then he was getting a lot of flack for it, and I was like, okay, like it's not that big of a deal. But then someone made some good points where just how things are perceived. Like, what if DeMarcado did that to a coach? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you do think about it like that, I guess what is the level of DeMarcado? How old is he? Let me look real quick.
I don't know.
So where do you stand on it? Do you see where I'm going at?
I see where you're going at, but I don't think a coach is ever making a mistake that big and prevalent, if that makes sense.
Dude, there are some bad blunders by coaches. And imagine a player went up to a coach and fucking punched him in the chest.
Good point, because then he'd be gone. He'd be off.
Right. And what is the true dynamic where it's like, these aren't kids. These aren't college kids, high school kids. DeMarcado is 26 years old. That's a grown-ass man. So it's like, it's just interesting. I don't know where I fall, but I get both sides where it's like, hey, man, like, that's coaching, that's whatever. But also, it's like, if, you're hitting a guy who can't do anything back.
Yeah.
So it is very interesting when you think about it like that, because it's like, yeah, you know what? Yeah. But then it's like, what can a coach really do? You know what I mean? You can't even yell at guys then. But it's just interesting because, and the reason I'm going on a rant a little bit here is because Baker Mayfield actually had a really good quote where he said, I've been the same person since I was like 16 years old. The only issue is when you're younger, you're perceived as immature.
Yeah. And cocky, right?
Yeah. And it's like, Another good point.
Great
It's just
point.
interesting.
Now-
It's just
now-
interesting how, and ultimately, when you look at players, we're so quick to like tag them as those types of things. Where once again, if DeMarcado did that to Gannon or something like that, it would be like, cut that guy.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Gannon does it, and we're like, oh, how soft he got fined. Like it's just interesting. It's just interesting. So that's my TED talk for today.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Moving on of the week.
Mine, DeMarcado.
Yeah, okay, that was mine too. All right.
So just keeping it in the family.
Congratulations, Team Mercado. And then our favorite segment, did Caleb Williams or Geno Smith throw an interception this week? Caleb was on a bye, so no. Geno got his money's worth. He made up for both of them. I think he threw 3 more.
Yep.
There's something wrong with Geno. They're all pretty bad. I think one probably wasn't his fault. Oh, what are they going to do over there? What are they going to do over there in Vegas? It's bad. It's bad.
And I think Bowers has like a knee thing going on now too.
Yeah, my whole fantasy team was just probably the worst year to draft. CD, Bucky, Bowers, Hampton. Not
Yep.
a good year. They said the original. This is what keeps happening, right? CD Lamb was like, oh, he could play the next week, and then it was like he might go on IR, and it's like he's not going on IR, but he's still probably going to miss 4 games.
Yeah.
Hampton was day to day, and now he's on IR. Bucky had an ankle injury. He was week to week, and now he has an ankle and a shoulder injury. He'll probably be on the IR. With Bowers, they said it can't get worse playing on it. It's just going to take a little bit while to get back to 100%.
What is it, like a knee contusion or something like that?
It's a bone bruise and like a PCL sprain, I believe. And now they're saying, he's like, man, this really fucking hurts. And they're like, oh, yeah, maybe you should just rest it because it's not going to really get better if you don't rest it. He's like, what? So I don't know what's going on with the doctors in the NFL right now.
Crazy.
I just really need that one that stabbed Tyrod Taylor in the lung to go after Adunzi next time. But, yeah, so I think he's going to be out again this week.
Yeah.
And that offense needs him badly. Some quick housekeeping before we throw it over to our contest with Katie. The public is still getting slammed against the spread, Foley. Teams with at least 60% of the tickets this season are 13-30 against the spread through 5 weeks.
Okay.
Teams with 70% of the tickets are 3-13 against the spread. So stay away from the public. And then one other stat that I found interesting is the NFC is 18-9 against the spread in its 27 games versus the AFC this season.
Mm-hmm.
NFC dominating. Dogs. All right, let's throw it to our contest with Katie McCormick.
All right, everyone, we welcome on a very special guest. It is not Beeve. It is a Towson lacrosse player, 4-year starter, graduated this year. It's my sister, Katie McCormick. Katie, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me on. I'm so excited.
Excited to have you. So you moved to Boston, right?
Yes, I did.
Right.
That's it, right? And Foley, you're in Boston.
Yes. So I guess let's start with you, Katie. You are in Brighton, I believe, correct?
Yes. Where are you?
Nice. I'm in East Boston, so we could not be further apart, actually, in terms of the. But it's not bad. So I guess, when did you actually get up here?
I got up here late August, so it's been like.
Okay, so yeah, it's still very new.
Yeah, like a month and a half.
And now, are you working or are you still looking for a job?
I am still looking for a job, but I actually got good news today, and
Wow.
I should
Look at this.
I should be in for a job, but I don't want to jinx myself yet. But hopefully
Very good.
it's gonna
The
go
Honey
well.
I Covered spread bump. Let's go.
Hopefully they don't hear this.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Now, so I guess, is it what you're interviewing for? Is it mostly remote or are you going downtown?
It's Monday through Thursday in office and then Friday work from home, but it's in the Woburn office, so it's like 30 minutes north of the city.
Gotcha. And do you have your card here?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So CMAC, I don't know if you've looked at all. So Brighton, which I am somewhat familiar with because Brighton is like the key area for everyone right out of college. Is everyone goes to Brighton. So it's almost like what's that place on Long Island? I'm drawing a blank.
Mastic.
Where everyone moved.
Not Mastic.
No, not Mastic.
Hot
no. The place. God. It's like Trevor Jones lives there now. It's like all right out of college, everyone moves there. It's like college extended almost.
Oh, was he like Long Beach or something?
Yes. Is that what it's called, Long Beach?
Yeah. Is that where everyone goes?
I thought that was like California when I was going to say that, but I didn't want to.
No, there's a Long Beach in California.
Okay, that's what I was going to. So yeah. So it's a younger crowd, and I think I have a few buddies who actually started out over there because it's a nice area, but it's also like kind of it's not going to kill your wallet right out of the bat with college. So you'll have fun over there.
Yeah, it's a great time so far.
Yeah, that's good. I'm trying to think. Is there a tavern in the square over there? Or I might be mixing things up.
What is it?
Tavern in the Square in Alston. I feel like everyone goes to that.
Yeah, Alston's like the town over, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
And
CMAC, you have to come visit.
Foley, she's going to Clemson and BC to this weekend.
Nice. Is that this weekend?
Yeah.
The
BC. all the way.
stadium's nice, and the stadium's actually right by you. So, no, we'll have to set something up. We'll have to get dinner or something. I'm trying to think if I know any good places over there. And what's your living situation? You have roommates, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I have 2 other roommates. One of them is my roommate from college, and then one of them we met up here. We actually met on Facebook, which is really funny, but she is awesome, so it worked out perfectly.
Nice.
Well, there we go.
Nice. Good for you.
Foley, can we ask you a question that we ask our cousin friend group?
Yeah.
We asked me the office question. We're gonna slip away from that. Would you rather fight a cougar in the woods or a great white shark in the water?
I mean, it's 100% a cougar in the woods. What kind of question is that? What are you at? You guys on the opposite side? You rather be in the water?
I am 100% with you. I am dead set on the cougar in the woods.
Yeah.
I
What,
disagree.
Katie? I mean, were you a water polo player at Towson?
No, but I think that a shark, like, you can just punch it in the nose, maybe, and there's no way you're getting away you're not getting away from a cougar. There's no way.
You're not getting away from a fucking shark.
Yeah, but at least, like, I don't know. A shark's pretty cool to get attacked.
You were not born in water. You don't even like adapt to water. You want to be on ground and have something that you can just like are familiar with. If you're
I don't know.
a shark, you're dead.
Now, I'm going to close out the video because like my feed's going in and out again. We're talking about a shark in the ocean, right? Like it's
Yes.
not like you're ankle deep at the beach and you see something come up. Like
No, you're in the ocean. Yeah.
Yeah, no shot. There's no. I mean, punch it in the nose. Are we even sure that's true? I think that
Right.
might be like a tooth fairy situation.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And who's
No, I mean you're dead either way. I'll agree with you there.
They don't show that in Shark Week.
No. No.
I'm like my whole thing is like we were born on ground, we live on ground. If something attacks me on ground, I have a better chance than if a shark just. Honestly, I don't even know if I'd see it. Like I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if you're talking about like, I think to your point, Katie, if you were attacked by a shark, sharks might not go for the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Like that surfboard girl who had like what did you have, no leg or?
Hamilton?
Yes. So like, you probably have a better chance of surviving. To your point, I'm kind of talking myself into it. Not that I could fight it off, but like it might just take a bite and leave.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like a cougar, I'm assuming is just gonna rip your guts out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see the vision, but yeah, I think that's so tough.
Sorry, Camp Schiller just hit a double play ball and he pulled his glove away because he thought Jazz was in the correct spot and he was not.
Mm.
No, it's first and third, no out.
What's the score in that game?
1-1,
What inning?
top of the fifth. So
Good thing I bet Yankees live. So
yeah, that's he literally pulled it away. All right. Katie, so we have a contest, obviously. I think you've been on this before, right?
Yeah, I was really upset that I didn't win.
Actually, you went 4-1. I think I went 4-1, right?
One of you did. I beat one of you, but then the other one tied with me, so then I didn't win.
So he went 4-1, 3-2, so he's 8-2. Foley, you are 4-1, 4-1. You're 8-2, 6-4, and we hit our anytime touchdown parlay. So that is plus 1549. So this is exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So no pressure, Katie.
Yeah, no pressure.
Anything you want to say before we start the contest?
No, I don't think there's anything to say.
All right, so you can start us off here. What's your first pick?
I'm going Jalen Hurts 200 plus passing props.
Okay, so you're going passing yards?
Yeah. I like the matchup between them and the Giants.
well, that's tomorrow night. I was just looking for
That
it.
is tomorrow night, yeah. I don't hate it. The Giants' defense is so bad against the run and the pass. I think there's got to be a certain point too where like you're just like we got to get. I know it's a Saquon revenge game, but he's already had his revenge game.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be a certain point where you keep your receivers involved, right? And is it this game?
Hopefully.
Because the Giants are not good defensively,
No.
pretty much in any facet of the game.
Yeah, that total's at 40.5. That seems high to me. How are the Giants scoring?
It's 40.5. It was 43.5 earlier today.
Oh, well. If only I looked earlier today. That would have worked out well. 2-1 Blue Jays.
Yeah, they just
All right, T-Mac, you want to go next?
season's over. I will go next. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Devontae Adams over 60.5 receiving yards. Against the Ravens. Ravens are the worst team in the league.
Wow.
In
That's
Sorry,
crazy.
Are you a Ravens fan?
Yes.
Because of Maryland? Okay.
Yeah.
second worst in the league in allowing passing yards. They're allowing almost 265. The Rams want to pass the ball. You got to figure at some point Puka Nakua's might get like double teamed or bracketed. 60.5 seems low to me. I know Lamar's probably out this week. He did not practice again today, so he's probably out this week. I don't care. 60.5 for Devontae. He's hit this in 3 of 5 games. Give me Devontae 60.5.
All right. Where is Towson, Katie? Baltimore?
Yeah, it's like.
I can tell you where it's not. Downtown Baltimore.
Why? What is that?
Did I tell you when I visited her there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it was
You
buying
actually
crap.
spoke about it on the podcast. You said
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
dropped
it was
off at
buying
the set of The Wire.
Yeah, I was buying crap. Take it back.
That was really funny.
Yeah, and Dan was like, "Oh yeah, this doesn't look right." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, dude."
yeah. That's hysterical.
Towson's like 15, 20 minutes north of Baltimore.
Gotcha. Morgan State up there as well, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Johns Hopkins is over there too, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of colleges in the area.
Huh. Alrighty. I am going to I'm going to take San Fran +3.
Okay.
I'm going to start there. I Tampa Bay looks really good, and they keep winning and finding ways to win. It's just, to lay a full field goal against Shanahan and that team seems a bit rich to me. So I'm going to take the 3 there.
It's not a rest though.
Yep. And then I am also going to take the Commanders -4.5. If you give Washington 1.5 of home field, which I think they're giving them there. That makes them 3 points better on neutral. I'm higher on Washington right now. I was on them last week, and I'm going to take them again there. I'm higher on Washington and lower on the Bears than I think most. So I think 3 points on neutral is a little cheap. I would make them more 3.5. So I think they win by a touchdown against the Bears on Monday night also.
I like your San Fran pick. Buccaneers have they lost? I don't think they've lost yet. Every game has been last possession.
Mm-hmm.
And less than a field goal. I like that. Washington, that could go either way. My next pick, I'm going to go. Let me get this one out of the way. J.K. Dobbins over 65.5 rushing yards against the Jets in London. He's hit this in 4 or 5 games. The Jets are the 27th ranked rush defense in the league. They're obvious bell cow, and I think I don't get. They're 7.5 point favorites. They're going to run the ball, so I don't know how this doesn't hit, barring injury.
Good pick.
Oh, okay.
Now you get 2, Katie.
That was such a good pick that no one
We're doing a
said.
snake draft? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
My next pick is just going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars money line. Because I really liked their response to the last game, and I'm so happy that they beat the Chiefs. So I think they're going to be confident in the next game.
I respect that.
Yeah.
That was honestly sick what Trevor Lawrence did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very entertaining game.
he was like, I was trying to throw that shit away, and he's like, no one was near me.
Yeah, it was very odd. I mean, I think it was left tackle. Didn't get enough credit for just like pancaking the DN.
The left tackle, the left guard, just pancaked.
Yeah.
And then Chris Jones gave up. He's like,
Yeah. Very strange.
Yeah. And then my next one is Devontae Smith, 50 plus receiving yards.
So you doubling down on? I kind of like
Yeah.
that, Chloe.
My plan is that Jalen Hurts is gonna pass to him a lot, so
He's gonna get. Yeah, I like it.
yeah.
I like it, and I'm kind of on the other side where I think fully. I said it. Saquon is washed this year.
Mm.
Now this may be a revenge game, but he had his revenge game earlier, and he's still washed. Makes me want to take his under, but I'm not going to take it. I have another pick. I'm going to go Monday Night Football. Bijan Robinson over 75.5 rushing yards. The Bills are the 28th ranked team in rush defense. This is a pretty close spread, 4.5. I think they're going to run the ball. He has hit it in 2 of 4 games. He missed it by 2 yards in the other game, so it's pretty much 3 of 4. Coming off a bye, they're going to run the ball. Give me Bijan over 75.5 yards.
I like it.
I'm taking all props this week
I was going to say prop heavy.
because I can't read this slate. And why are the Raiders favored by 4.5 over the Titans?
I am going to take the Jets plus 7.5. Where are they playing? London?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take the Jets plus 7.5. It sucks doing that, but a little rich on the neutral field. And those London games are typically close. At some point, you got to have a little pride. It's a pride game. And I think, I'm not saying they're going to win, but I think they keep it close within the touchdown. Broncos don't really play a style of offense that makes you think they're going to be able to blow anyone out. So let's be hopeful there. I mean, at some point, they got to fire Steve Wilkes, I would think. And maybe
He is. Oh, God.
Oh, he's awful. He's always been awful, so I don't know how he got the job, but hey, good for him.
He doesn't disguise any. Oh.
No, I mean, if you remember that year with San Fran, Shanahan almost fired him during the Super Bowl. But
it's so bad.
And then I'm going to take, you know what? Never mind. I was going to take the Cardinals, but I just realized I think Kyler's questionable, which explains why it's a 7. So I'm going to pivot and give me the Pittsburgh Steelers -4 or -5.5 at home. I think Gabriel looked solid over in London, but now you're going to actually go on the road. First start on the road. Teams are already begun to sell off parts. I think this one could get ugly.
Oh, I was going to take the Browns.
Mm.
I don't think Pittsburgh is in any place to be favored. 5.5.
All right.
You're probably right, though. Coming off a bye, and the Browns are coming from London. So that is definitely a disadvantage. That's all I'll say. All right, my next pick. I'm gonna go back to Monday Night Football. Josh Allen over 30.5 rushing yards. He's hit this in 4 of his 5 games this year so far. Atlanta is the second best in pass defense this year. He's going to have to run, and he's going to do it. Just 30.5 for our boy Josh Allen. Yeah.
That's actually a fun game on Monday. I didn't realize that.
There's 2 games.
2 Monday. Okay, that's what was throwing me off.
They
All
love
right,
doing
am I
it.
up?
Yes.
All right, my next pick is going to be Brees Hall, 70-plus rushing yards. Because, you know what? I'm a Jets fan at heart. I have to root for the Jets a little bit, even though they're so bad. So,
Well, we did the same thing, Katie.
yeah.
It's just goodbye to us right before they trade him.
Yeah, he's going to trade at the deadline.
Yeah.
Katie, I'm just looking to see if I can get you a better line here. So his player prop is, let's see. 65.5, Katie.
All right, I'll take it. That's doable. All right, and then my other pick is this is very controversial, but Miami Dolphins plus 4.5. I think they're going to win this week.
Katie, I thought the same thing, and they blew a 17 lead in the fourth quarter to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
God, I hate them. They're home. They're home, right? Who are they playing?
They're playing the Chargers.
Chargers.
I don't hate that, actually. Because they have Chargers have no running back, no offensive line. Oh, God, I hate Miami.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, my last pick, I'm going to go with a system play, which I think will get there eventually.
Shit. I think you're going to take my pick.
Detroit, Kansas City, over.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to get these system plays while they're there. Let me see what the number's at right now. It is
52.5.
Went down a little bit. Give me over 52.5. It's just a system play that seems like it's going to get over at some point, so that's why I'm going to take it.
All right. Let's go to... What game haven't we touched yet? Let's go to Dallas, Carolina.
Okay, I like that.
And I am going to take Tet McMillan.
Oh, I love it.
And let me just find a line. Bet players, not numbers. Everyone knows that.
Systems tell you a lot about the sport.
And then, where is he?
I love this because while you pull that up,
62.5. Oh, 20 yards too low.
I love that because against the Cowboys, I think what was it last year? Dallas is allowing 285 yards in the air per game. That is 25 more than the next closest, which is Baltimore.
Wow.
Love that.
And Tet is their number one receiver.
I feel like that game could go either way, honestly.
That's what
Yeah, Cowboys are like, I don't know.
I'm starting to think the Jets are like really bad.
Oh God,
You're
you
just
starting
now
to think?
thinking
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
Nothing gets by you.
that's why I got this, Katie.
Only 5.
Yeah, but they look decent enough. But they had 3 points at half against the Cowboys defense, which you could put a high school team against them, and like they probably scoring 10. So that's terrible. But I like that. I like that. Katie, so what do you think about Clemson, BC?
I don't know. I don't know much about college football, I have to be honest. But I'm excited to see it. And it's a night game, too, which is fun.
Mm-hmm. What is the spread there? Oh, I can't look at it because
It was 14.5.
Clemson's laying that. Take BC there.
Yeah. We hate Clemson.
Yeah.
Do you guys? I thought you guys had.
Sorry, Grace. No.
Sorry, Grace.
I was gonna say you definitely have relatives there, don't you?
Yeah, I just love. Our one cousin went to Clemson, and one cousin goes to Penn State, and I just talk so much shit.
Yeah, I mean Penn State sucks. I hate people who go to Penn State. It's like a cult.
I'm like, you guys haven't had a quarterback in 30 years?
Oh, you keep it to football. I was getting personal.
Oh.
You're like, I just dislike your cousin now.
I hate the Lions. I hate Happy Valley. All right, anything else before we get off, guys?
Nothing for me.
Nope. Just
Go Yanks.
Nothing, Katie? All right, Katie. Go Yanks. Katie, thank you so much for joining us. Let us know how the BC Clemson game goes, and let's get back to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we are back. Just realized, Foley, we did not do a touchdown score parlay with her.
Ah.
So I will ask her. We'll get that in for everyone.
Okay.
That's on us. That is on us. Let's have a good week. We just talked about, so Giants Phillies tonight. Giants at home +7. Total of 40.5. Katie's got some exposure in this game with Hurts over 200 yards and Smith over 50 receiving yards. I got nothing in this game.
Yeah. I'll look at some props. Last week, the first week without Neighbors, obviously, really Dart targeted the tight ends a lot. So I'm seeing Theo Johnson yards at 28.5. So I'm going to grab the over there.
That's actually, yeah. He had a touchdown, too. I needed Scatterboo to get in. They decided to throw it into one.
Yeah, and shout out me for nailing that Saints pick.
Yeah. Shout out me for riding that with you.
shout out you. Shout out
I was
you.
talking
And,
so much shit to the Giant fans.
I have numbers here. 11 out of the 39 passing attempts were to tight ends, and Cam Scatterbo also had 7 targets. So that's basically half his targets to running back and tight end if you're looking at props. And Cooper DeJean will probably be on Wandale Robinson. So
And Slayton's out, right?
is he definitely out? I know he's questionable.
It doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah, he's probably out.
Moving on, we got the London game, the Jets and the Broncos. You're on the Jets, right?
London Bridge want to go down like yeah, I am. I took the 7.5.
7.5.
Neutral field. The public perception the Jets can't get lower. So I'll take a stab here. They lose by 7.
Yeah, I'm looking at some Mason Taylor props again this week. I think I'm just gonna keep riding this guy. You figure you got Surtain, so he'll probably shadow Garrett Wilson. The Jets are over a touchdown against the spread, so they're going to be down again. And Fields loves dumping it off to him, so his receptions are at 4.5. Yards are at 34.5. I'm going to be on his over 34.5 yards.
Who is that? Who would you say?
Mason Taylor. He is the second option in this offense right now, and we're going to keep riding this. And he had 9 catches last week, so we're going to
Yeah, I think
do that.
I think I'm not a Fields guy, but I think the offense isn't as bad as it seems because they have been fumbling a ton. So at some point you got to think they stop fumbling as frequent as they are. So
yeah, they're that Brees Hall fumble when there was 10-3 in the red zone was just brutal again.
Yeah.
I agree with you. They're 0-5. They're the first team in NFL history to be 0-5 without a single takeaway, which is we got to get rid of Steve Wilkes. But
yeah, he's garbage. And I'm curious to see what happens with Glenn because I'm not totally seeing it with him either. But regardless, I think the one thing I want to see from that Jets offense is just give me some downfield explosive plays.
yeah, his passing chart's like 5 yards every time.
Yeah,
just let Arian Smith just run like go routes. He's going to be one-on-one. They're not going to cover him.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got the Colts hosted the Cardinals, Arizona. Colts are -7, total of 46.5. You got anything here?
I took the Cardinals.
You did?
Yeah, just. Oh no, I didn't because Kyler might not play, so I didn't take anything here.
That's the way I would lean too, but I don't know if I'll bet the Cardinals again this year.
Yeah,
They have 2 wins, and like even those 2 wins they tried to blow, and
they lost me so much money last week.
Yeah. And they probably lost again in Coach of the Year.
Yep. Yeah. That playoff. Yeah. It was just bad. Bad.
Colts look good again, though. Colts are. Where's the stat for Indiana Jones? They are. I can't find it. Whatever. We'll move on from this game. We got the Panthers hosting the Cowboys. Panthers +3. It's like plus 100, so it's honestly probably +2.5. High total here, 49.5. This could be a fun game. I would definitely lean the Cowboys, I think. Because Panthers came back from 17-0 against the Dolphins in the fourth quarter last game, which really killed me, to be honest. That was another bad loss. I think that they're a little overhyped right now. Second straight game for the Cowboys on the East Coast. They just played the Jets. I think they stayed out there. It should be a high-scoring game. The only thing is, I think the Jets might be as bad as we think they are, which made the Cowboys look a little bit better. I mean, the Cowboys had 1 starter on the offensive line, and the Jets had like 4 pressures and 1 sack in garbage time. And the Cowboys ran forward. Javonte had over 100 yards. It doesn't make any sense. So are the Jets that bad, or are the Cowboys better than we think? That's the question.
What's the answer?
I'm going to take the Cowboys -3.
All right. I'll go against you. I'll go. Carolina's home, correct?
Yep.
All right. We'll do a little battle because I don't think we're going to disagree on much else. I think this is going to come down to both these teams want to run the ball and kind of have been able to run the ball. So, what's the spread? 3? Is it 3 flat or 3.5?
It's 3 flat. It's probably 2.5. It's probably more towards 2.5, but I'll just take the 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the home team getting a field goal there. Selling a little high on the Cowboys here. The Panthers, I don't love them, but I do think they'll be able to move the ball against this Dallas defense because the Panthers' O-line is kind of solid.
Also, since you're not going to do it, I'm going to give a little shout out to you for hitting Rico Dowdle most rushing yards in Week 5. Well done.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 this year. That and Zay Flowers, right?
Yeah. So that was like it's been like a little over $2,000 on those. I've won.
It's a little
I like
one.
Rico Dowdle, dude. I talked about him.
You did.
Think, he had good numbers last year, so like I can't bash the Cowboys too much because Javonte Williams has looked solid there as well, and I think he's probably a little bit more with what they wanted and needed, with more of a thumper. But Rico Dowdle is just a flat out good running back. So to go to Carolina and be a backup was kind of wild to me. But hey, I mean, he got his chance and made it count. And another running back who I think is good, who just isn't going to get burned, is Tank Bigsby, who went to Philly. Don't understand that. He's like 3rd string on Philly now after like being one of the best rushing yards over expectations last year. So I don't know what I don't know what teams you're looking at, but
none of them have none of them have subscriptions to PFF.
yeah. They clearly don't know what EPA is.
You were all over that, especially in the preview. So again, shout out to you.
Thank
You're
you.
okay at this. Steelers hosting the Browns. Steelers coming off a bye. Browns coming back from London. Steelers are -5.5. Total of 37.5. That is getting a very, very close to a system play. I want it to stay right there because system unders are our own one of the year. You were on the Steelers. I kind of want to take the Browns. I'm going to take the Browns.
All right.
I'm going to go get
fight.
here. Yep.
You did see last night they traded Greg Newsome.
Yeah,
the corner.
I did see that.
And
that line has not changed at all. So
no. He hasn't been the best this year. He's a very aggressive corner. Where'd he go? I'm drawing a blank.
he went to Jacksonville.
Okay, yes, right.
These people love trading with each other.
Yeah. So Cleveland. Defense has been solid, obviously, and the running game has been solid. Judkins looks good. Gabriel looked the part last week. Good enough, I would say.
Yeah, little game manager.
Yeah. No, it was fine. Now, obviously, they sold off Flacco, sold off Newsome. I think now to go into Pittsburgh, this divisional game, Pittsburgh has their sights set on that division. I mean, it's theirs to lose right now, in my opinion. So
I think Baltimore's still favored to win it, even though they're 1-4.
yeah, which that's interesting to me, but
Right.
hey, maybe I'll get involved. First road start. I know the first game was in wherever it was, London, but first true road start. Pittsburgh fans are going to smell blood in the water with a rookie QB coming in, a 3rd round rookie QB at that. They're gonna stack the box, take away the run from Judkins, and make them beat them through the air. And it's just history says it's not going to work out well. So give me Steelers here, laying whatever number. Anything under 6, I would lay with Steelers.
Yeah, that it does scare me that we've talked about it with Dart. We talked about it with Cam Ward. It's that first 2 starts when a rookie quarterback's on the road. Shit, I'm talking myself out of this. Is not good, as we saw with Dart last week as well. I just don't think this It's funny. The Steelers can't run. They can't really run the ball. They ran it pretty good against the Vikings 2 weeks ago. They can't really run it though. The Browns are really good at stopping it. So it's going to come down to Rodgers against that secondary, and Rodgers is not nimble. I think that front for the Browns gets some pressure on him. So we'll see what happens. 5.5 is a big spread for a divisional game there.
Yeah, and to your point, that's obviously the one path to where Cleveland not only covers but could be alive. But I mean, man, at 43 years old, Arthur Smith at OC, like you would think they would be able to scheme around, quick plays, get it out quick, all that kind of good jazz, misdirection.
Yeah, the Steelers off of bye their last 8 games are 8-0 straight up, 6-2 against the spread. So Tomlin's getting the boys ready to go out of the break. So I hate this pick. Anyway, moving on. What's going to be great is if it gets to like 36 before game time. So then I'm going to be the Browns plus 5.5 and the under. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Moving on, we got the Dolphins hosting the Chargers. Dolphins plus 4.5 at home. Total of 44.5. Does Mike McDaniel survive the season?
No, I don't think so.
He just looks legit sad.
Yeah.
That's the only way to describe how he looks lately. He just looks very sad, and I feel bad. And I want the Jets to get him as an OC. Actually, I like Engstrand, so. But whoever
They
gets
can't
him as
get
an
a run
OC
game going.
is probably going to be doing pretty well for themselves next year.
They can't get a run game going, and that Shanahan system. If you don't have that working, you're going to be in trouble. And but they're live. They're live because A, they're at home, and B, that Chargers offense without Slater and Alt now, it is
And Hampton
no
now.
good. No good.
No good.
No good. Now Miami doesn't really get pressure, so
And they can't stop
weird,
the run.
Yeah, weird game. Nothing from me on this one.
Yeah, I don't really have anything here. I am excited to watch this game. I feel like it should be. I just don't trust the Chargers right now. Chargers up 27 straight to Washington at home last week.
Shout out Washington.
Shout out Washington.
Chargers were overrated. People were talking about Super Bowl aspirations and shit like that early on in the year.
For the Chargers?
Which obviously the injuries do affect everything. I'm not going to act like they don't. I do like Minter on the back end defensively, but got to see a little bit more of a true step forward before we start placing futures like that.
Fair enough. The Ravens hosting the Rams. Ravens plus 7.5 at home. Total of 44.5. That means Lamar is not playing. Did we take anything in this?
No, I have nothing.
I just took Devontae over 16.5.
Yeah, I have nothing here.
I would
I was on Texans last week. I don't know how bad Cooper Rush is with that offense. So
yeah, I'm also just looking at Kyron rushing props. 75.5. I kind of like that. I mean, the Ravens defense is just abysmal right now. They are 31st in passing defense and 29th in rushing defense. That's oof. And I don't think they're getting any of those guys back this week. So I'm going to stay. I'm just going to stick with Devontae. I'm not going to get greedy. But if you guys want to take Kyron over 75.5 yards, be my guest.
I will say this: Puka Nacua, best receiver in the league.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
He's insane. He's so good. I didn't realize his girl cheated on him. Was that true?
I don't know.
I saw a video that said like when your girl cheats on you, so like you decide to become the best wide receiver ever.
I don't know.
And I didn't really feel like fact checking it because I just like the storyline there. Because if that's true, then I wonder if that girl should get something. Did we talk about Taylor Swift getting engaged?
Who is? Dude, I did not know any of this with Puka.
Is it so? It's true.
She's pregnant and saying he's the dad, and he's like, "No, I'm not."
Oh.
Uh-oh. I need Maury to step in here.
You are not the father. All right, good for Puka. Standing his ground, not giving in. Unless that's his kid, then obviously I'm going to take that back. You find anything else? No.
No, I'm just reading through this article. Yeah, it's nothing about her cheating, but they definitely broke up when she was pregnant, and now.
Oh, so they broke up when she was pregnant, and he's saying it's not his?
Yeah. So something happened.
Something happened.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm a Mormon, man. We never had sex.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute. A gift from God. Her name's Haley Iono.
Okay.
She's pretty.
I assume she would be.
But he's wide receiver 1, so she can buzz off. He deserves better.
Right.
With all the new celeb, because obviously Justin Herbert's dating Madison Beer. I am going to start this now. Something tells me Puka Nacua. Who should we ship him with? What celebrity?
I think he should go with.
Sabrina Carpenter?
No.
Okay.
I know Dua Lipa is married, I think, but I could see.
Sky Brie?
Sky Brie. Lena the plug.
Lena the plug. Post a graphic of rumored.
We're probably a matchmaker for Puka.
Puka's moved on.
Tate
We
McRae.
spotted him and Lena the plug grabbing coffee. Oh, God.
Okay. All right. Well, we got a little sidetracked there. We're gonna find someone for Puka. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know as well. Moving on, we got the Saints hosting the Patriots. Saints are plus 3.5 at home, total of 45.5. Patriots huge win Sunday night against the Bills. Saints huge first win to put the Jets with the number 1 pick against the Giants.
Yeah. Both fan bases were buzzing this week because obviously Drake May, 3rd overall pick, was it?
Yes.
Looking very good, looking the part. Spencer Rattler showing signs. He always had that arm talent, like as you saw in that play to Shaheed.
Yeah, that was a great throw.
Yeah, he's always had the arm talent. Obviously, he's inconsistent and all the other stuff, but he's got some mobility. And I'll tell you what, man, there's drives and plays where you're like, whoa. He's shown more through, what are we in, week 6?
Yeah, so 5 weeks.
He's shown more through 5 weeks than Zach Wilson ever showed as a Jet, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's got, through 5 weeks, he's 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, completing 67% of his passes. That's great. And it's not even really showing the yards. I feel like he's got a ton of yards, too. He's not the reason they're losing games.
No, we're not saying that he's, great or 100% the guy, but I've been pleasantly surprised with him. Because I didn't think there was a chance he was going to be anything, but...
And he got his first. That was his first win since 2023 in college.
Jesus.
That being said, I have nothing in this game.
Yeah. I'm trying to look now. 3.5 on the road is tough. I'm not going to lay that with a young quarterback and a team that I think is a little bit overrated in the Patriots. But I'm not
a little bit of a
rushing
letdown spot too, right? Coming Sunday night from Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm not backing Saints back-to-back weeks. I'll take the money with them last week and move on.
Yeah, that's fair. Jaguars hosted the Seahawks. Jags at home, a -1.5. Total of 47.5. Big win for the Jags Monday night, man.
What a game. What an ending. That throw from Trevor Lawrence might have been the best throw of the season.
It's up there. He looks like I would say like a different player almost. I don't know if he's better, but he looks like he wants to win more and is like, especially like I know like the scramble that he scored on is going to get a lot of the attention, and it was a great play, but it seems like Cohen's kind of changing the culture around the Jaguars a little bit in this very short 5-week span. They're 4-1, and they've beat some really good teams.
Well, that's why the conversation around Trevor Lawrence is so polarizing because, it's very easy to look at the overall product. And I will say he is inconsistent. He does make his awareness is just still horrible. Yeah. He's like very just, I don't know what's going on. He might be dumb. Like, you ever wonder, like, he does shit where you're like, he might be stupid.
Yeah. That's fair.
And, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he's football smart in terms of like, reading, processing, but I think overall IQ level with him, just based on things he does, it seems not very high. Now, but he shows signs. Like, obviously he's tall, he's big, he's mobile. He can make some incredible throws. Really, any throw on the football field he can make. He's just inconsistent, and that's why I think people like me, who I try to defend him a little bit, it's like, hey man, when you come up as a number 1 overall pick and you're dealing with Urban Meyer year 1, then you got Frank Reich. Let's not act like Frank Reich isn't in Stanford just fucking things falling apart right now. So he had no business being in the NFL at that point, and now he's failing at the college level, a la Bill Belichick.
Listen, I will say, Frank Reich didn't really want that job. It was Andrew Luck.
Stanford job?
Yeah, Andrew Luck. He's only doing it for a year. They needed like a stopgap.
Okay, well, still, he doesn't. Schematically, he's not giving you any advantage. We'll go with that.
All right.
So now Liam Cohen comes in, and things look good, and I'm hopeful it can trend upwards because I am a big fan of the Jags. Honestly, I like jagging off. Was on them Monday, and I love that uniform. So
Yes. That being said, I'm on the Seahawks this week.
okay,
McDonald. The Seahawks under McDonald are road warriors. They are. Where's the stat? They are 9-1 straight up, 6-3-1 against the spread under McDonald on the road. At home, they're just 4-8 straight up. So give me the Seahawks here. Short rest for the Jags. Seahawks looked. Their defense got ran through, but that's what happens when you come up against Baker Mayfield. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is Baker Mayfield.
fair.
Another stat for you. Jacksonville is 0-5 against the fourth quarter spread this year. One other team, the Dolphins, are also 0-5. Something to look at. I always give you these stats, and then I always forget to take them. Moving on to the 4 o'clock, we got the Raiders hosting the Titans. Raiders are now minus 3.5, total of 41.5. I got nothing here.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Let's move on. Packers hosting the Bengals. Packers are minus 14, total of 44.5. Packers coming off a bye. Everyone, if you could just find that someone in your life that loves you as much as the AFC North loves Joe Flacco, you will be just fine. Is Flacco getting the start this week?
Yep, he's getting the start behind one of the worst O-lines in the league. So Micah Parsons could get ugly. I'll take a stab at Packers defense anytime touchdown here.
Ooh. So I was also going to look at the defense. I was going to look at some sack props. I like that. Nothing from the game though. The Bucks hosting the Niners. Bucks minus 3 at home. Total of 47.5. You are on the Niners. I agreed with you there. Anything else you want to add here?
I think the Bucks are just a team that you want to take as a dog, fade as a favorite. Drastic change from getting 3.5 in Seattle to now laying 3 against the Niners. Jawan Jennings and Pearsall should be back. I don't think Purdy will be back, but Mac Jones honestly has been just fine. So I think it's a coin flip game, and I'm getting 3 points. So I'm gonna take the Niners.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield with the Bucks, 9-9 against the spread as a favorite, 16-8 against the spread as an underdog. Nailed it again. In his career, he's 20-32 against the spread as a favorite. So the stats back it up. Sunday night, Chiefs hosting the Lions. Chiefs minus 2.5 at home, total of 52.5. I think I took the over.
Yeah, and I'm going to ride that with you. I think we saw the Chiefs' offense look really good on the road Monday night. I think things are trending upwards. And with Rashee Rice coming back soon, I think it might be time to buy low on Super Bowl futures for the Chiefs.
Okay. Even though
there's just something weird with
even though Chris Jones gave up?
Yeah, that's one thing where it's like, is there something possibly going on? But how could it be? It's the entire same regime. I don't know how something happened.
Unless they're getting tired of just winning. I don't know. That being said, Mahomes since 2022 is 13-18 against the spread at home. He is not performing at home against the spread. Now you could say a lot of those were probably high spreads, but you'd expect the quote unquote best quarterback in the league to cover the spread at home a little bit more. So we're gonna get some points. I think the Lions are averaging 34 points a game this year. That is fucking crazy. Monday night, we got 2 games, doubleheader. We got the Falcons hosting the Bills for the first one. Falcons plus 4.5 at home, total of 49.5. I'm on some Bijan and Josh Allen props. This is a weird game. Falcons are coming off a bye.
It's a fun game.
Yeah. That total is a little high, doesn't it?
What'd you say was that?
49.5.
I don't think the Bills' defense is very good. I don't think they've been good for quite some time. Indoors on the rug here. You think Josh Allen puts up points, and then I guess they're banking on Atlanta to go with them. Yeah, I guess I would agree with you. What's the spread there?
4.5.
Yeah.
Here's a
Yeah, they're. Is Atlanta off a bye?
Yeah.
They are, correct?
they're
what-
off a bye. Yeah. Here's a weird.
I don't know if I like Robinson though, the OC for Atlanta. I don't know how I feel about him.
I was looking at. Hold on, let me give you the stat first. The Bills turned the ball over 3 times last week under Josh Allen. They're 17-4 straight up after turning the ball over 3 times.
Fascinating.
Very weird stat. Back to your point, I don't know either because I was looking at Bijan's carries. He had 12 the first week against Tampa Bay, 22 against Minnesota, 13 against Carolina, and then 17 against Washington. It just feels like you should get him the ball a little bit more.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's fair.
And then last game of the week, we got the Commanders hosting the Bears. Commanders are -4.5 at home, total of 49.5 as well. Wow, same spread, same total for both of these games right now. What are the odds? Bears also coming off a bye. Commanders coming back from Los Angeles. Jay Daniels looked good. Bill looked good on the ground. I'm going to be looking at some Bill props when they come out. Chicago is the second to worst team in terms of allowing rushing yards this year. And Bill looked really good, looks like. But they'll probably just go into another committee if I bet him. But I'll be on that. You got anything for this game?
Yeah, I'm on the Commanders.
That's right.
I really, really liked what I saw from the offense last week. Kingsbury's just in his bag, both via the run game and through the air. They use motion at a high rate. Play action, they don't use as much, but a lot of motion, a lot of misdirection. Run game has been a top 5 unit this year, like you said, and really not with too many pieces. Passing game with Daniels has been great. I think they score at a high rate against Chicago, and I don't hate the matchup for Chicago offensively coming off a bye with Ben Johnson, but I just think they are punching uphill here, and I think they're really going to have to play with that Washington offense, which I just don't think they are going to be able to do it. I think this is a game of touchdowns, so I think Washington wins by 7 here, even if it is somewhat back and forth throughout the first 3 quarters.
Yeah. I agree.
And my touchdown is going to be from there. I'm going to take Deebo Samuel.
Ooh, okay. Debo, I like it. I'm going to try to find one here for us. Let's see. Debo looks good this year, by the way.
Yeah, he's got a little pep in that step.
He does have a little pep in that step. Let's see. Ravens, Rams. Let's see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go JSN. I'm gonna take Beef's pick from last week,
Okay.
and then we'll get Katie's. So you took Debo, I took JSN. Try hitting another one of these for you folks. Anything else, Foley, before we log off here?
I just want to say shout out the Yankees.
Yep.
Let us down last night.
Mm-hmm.
At least Judge had his moment, game 3.
Yeah.
A 6th inning game tying home run, which he then posed for the camera. Essentially, would you call it?
Yeah. I think he earned that. I mean, he was batting over 500 in that series, and people were like, well, he's blowing the series for them.
No, that's great. Yeah, that's crazy. The camera thing was just weird.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
agree. Yeah.
It's like if he would have done it during regular season in a big spot, or like when he broke the home run record, that would have been just like, that's badass. In that moment, like, sees it on the line, home run, and like for him to even be aware enough to be like, I'm gonna like play with the camera.
Yeah.
That is like, okay.
That's not earning your pinstripes.
No, it was like immediately after he got into the dugout too. Like,
Yeah.
It was almost like he was thinking about it around the base. It's just, I don't know. It was very
I
strange.
just want to hit this. I want to hit one home run so I can look at the camera.
Yeah, right. Like, how long was he planning that?
I don't know. I saw Vlad Jr. had 11 hits this series. The Bellinger, Volpe, Rice, Grisham, one other guy, Jazz, had 10 hits combined.
Yeah. Volpe's gone.
He was one. I think he was 1 for 15 with 11 strikeouts.
Yeah. Is Jazz a free agent or no?
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess this is a football podcast, but they're going to move on from Volpe. There's no way that he's shortstop next year.
Yeah, he's gone.
But then again, I didn't think he would start every game this series. He did. He just kept striking out over and over again.
Yeah, they weren't even swinging last night. They're just like, let's see what the umps got. Best bet. Did you hit yours last week? You remember what it was? I hit mine.
What was yours?
Jets Cowboys over. Easy. 2-1 in best bets.
I only lost one. I'm not even joking. I lost one bet last week, which was the Jets. So unless I made it the Jets, I would have hit it.
You did not make the Jets. I would have remembered that. So you hit it too.
Okay, then. Yeah. So I hit mine too because it would have had to be. Yeah.
My best bet is going to be the Sunday night game over.
Denver was mine, I believe.
I think you're right.
And you're going Monday night over this week? I'll go. Give me. I think it gets ugly in Pittsburgh. Give me Pittsburgh.
Ooh, okay. Another best bet on a battle bet. BB.
Yep.
Everyone, thanks for listening. Let's have a good week. See you later.
Enjoy your meeting. Peace.
Peace.